Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another reading vlog for you. It has been a very long time since I've done a reading vlog. Thing is, I started off with the Illumicrate vlog and the new release vlog. In case you haven't followed my channel or my hrcyed updates, I did so well with the new releases, right? I got one for every single month. Granted, it arrived a bit later in the month because obviously it doesn't release and ship on the first. I did very well until one point where I just didn't do well anymore, and I ended up with new releases being a comic. I want to do a reading vlog on a Disney comic with Donald and Scrooge and whoever else is in here. No. But given the fact that I now have this, this is May release. I can give it to you by Liang. I never read anything about this before, so I'm super excited. Why not do a vlog for this? As you can see, I'm pretty far in already. I'm halfway done. And I figured maybe I should do a vlog, you know, and give the first update because I think, was it not a Miss Marple, no, not Miss Marple, and a Poirot book that I read, where I also wanted to do a reading vlog, but I was so invested in the story and made so much progress, it wasn't even worth it filming a vlog for it because I was done with the book before I could even film a vlog, you know what I mean? So, halfway done, and let me tell you, this is Chanel Chow, I think that's how you say it, and Iris Yin. She's a famous socialite, you know, her family is very rich, she's very good looking, she's an influencer, she's known, everyone knows, like, as soon as she's entering any place, people are looking at her and they're like, oh my god, is that her? Yes, it is, oh my god. And he's kind of like, I don't want to say he's like the bad guy, but, you know, he's new at the college that they go to, the Arrington International Boarding School. He's new there. I think he was transferred to mid-semester as well. So everyone's like, who is this guy? And he doesn't talk to people. People don't talk to him. He has that mysterious aura around him. And somehow they are connected. And somehow Chanel here is weirdly obsessed with this guy. I don't know what it is. But that's the one... Oh, no, this will not be a spoiler-free video, right? There's the one scene where she's in a very fancy restaurant getting revenge for her friend because her friend was seeing or dating a guy, and all of a sudden he seemed distant, and it turns out that he was actually seeing another woman. So Chanel walked up to him and said, what are you doing here? You told me you were with your friends playing basketball and blah blah blah. Obviously she's not dating the guy, her friend is, but you know, she's making a scene, so the girl that the guy is with is leaving. And in that restaurant she's actually seeing Aries. And she went at him because they go to the same school. I don't know how big that school is, but she was at him, and she's just used to everyone waving back at her and fawning over her, and oh my god, she's so beautiful and she's so rich, and oh my god, I wish I could be like her. And he just doesn't give a shit. He doesn't even wave back, he just turns around, it's like, okay, whatever, right? That did not sit well with her because she's now really obsessed with this guy. She even followed him outside, like she was waiting for a car, it didn't arrive on time, whatever, and she saw him leave the place and she's following him. Why? Like, if I wave at someone, they don't wave back. Yes, of course, I'm a bit bitter and, you know, butthurt, but I would not follow that person. Like, I would just be like, fine, I go on my day. No, she follows that guy to a lake that is illuminated by the moon, and once they stare into the lake, they see a vision of the future. It is like a burning house, and they both see the vision, and Chanel sees Aries holding a lighter. So she's thinking that he's the one who committed arson, but what Aries doesn't know is that the house that's burning down is actually Chanel's house. She's also not telling him that because why? Why would she? It's not important to the story, is it? So, yeah, halfway done, we find out that Aries' brother, half-brother, Luke, is missing for a very long time, and he's running around with a picture in his wallet, asking, have you seen this boy? He might be a bit older now, do you know where he is? And it turns out that he almost got robbed. You know, someone wanted to steal his wallet, and he's like, you know what, take the money, I just want the picture back. And then the guy who robbed him, I forgot what his name is, like, I know that kid. I've seen the kid before, just a bit old now, and I was like, what the hell are you talking about? What do you mean, where is he? There's a whole story with this, where he actually has to join a fight club to get close to the boss, who apparently knows where Luke is. So he has to join a fight club, you know, fight smaller people, you know, like insignificant people, and then make his way up to get to the big fish. That is his goal in life right now, right? Be good at that fight club, you know, like be at a good rank and get to know who his brother is. That is his goal in life. You know what Chanel's goal in life is right now? Get Aries to like her, so he's asking her out to prom. Get your priorities straight, girl. Your parents are in the middle of a divorce. right? You should not be like you have other priorities going on right now. I know it is probably a coping mechanism, but girl, this guy's not interested in you. Probably he will be by the end of the book, right? It's gonna be, oh my god, I've loved you ever since I met you. I was just too scared to tell you. But you know, he's very distant. He just doesn't want to be with her. Like, he's even appointed to give her tutor lessons in maths because she's not good at school. Are you surprised? No, because the only thing she cares about is her appearance, her social media, prom, shopping, and all the fancy lip gloss that she can get. That's what she's interested in. And she's actually, that there was a list released of potential prom queen and prom king, which that whole prom thing is just weird to me because I'm from a country we don't have prom nights or prom queens or whatever. We just don't do that. The whole thing of crowning someone a king and queen just basically means that that is the most famous or most liked person. Obviously she's number one on the list because either everyone really likes her or they just vote for her because she's the most famous one. I don't know. He's second on the list. So of course she thinks that, oh, if I get him to ask me out to prom, we might both have a chance of winning. That's, like I said, that is her biggest goal in life right now. Go to prom. There's a whole section where she's trying on different dresses to go to prom. And I just do not care. That is, she's one, unless she has a very big character development, she's one of the most, I don't want to even say annoying female characters, but just so superficial and, you know, like, I don't know, like, it's just hard to explain. Like, do you not have other problems right now in your life? You saw a vision of your house being burnt down. And what do you do? Oh, I should get close to him so he can ask me out for prom. You should get close to him so you can ask him what the hell this vision was about and not to go to prom. Like, are you kidding me? Am I just thinking weirdly? Yeah, I'm at the point where I'm just happy. Like, you know, the chapters are Aries, and then you also have Chanel. Oh, this is Aries again. Chanel. I'm just happy when there's an Aries chapter. That is very rarely the case because usually I like a female main character more than a male main character. But she's just so... she's a spoiled brat. The news actually now came out that her parents are divorcing because her father cheated on her mother. My god, her whole world will be shattered. Not because her parents are divorcing, no, but because everyone on social media knows about it and she might be getting asked weird questions or she might be losing followers. Or the only topic that will be talked about is the divorce of her parents and not her. The last time I was this frustrated with a female main character was the Yellow Face by I've Kwon. This guy, he's at least trying to achieve something because obviously he also sees the vision, and in the new vision there was a little kid, and I assume that's Luke. So he's trying not only to get his brother back, but also to deal with whatever the vision is. And she's just like, prom. Anyways, yeah, halfway done. Dude, if there's not much character development, the flash of camellids outside a French restaurant in Shanghai, wiping off mascara specks from her eyelids with a cotton swab. Like, do you know what I mean? She's just so focused on like the outer version of her instead of dealing with what the hell is going on inside. I'm gonna continue to read. I hope it gets better because right now this will be like a 2-star read because yes, the story about Aries and the Fight Club is interesting. Although you're not supposed to talk about the Fight Club. Why are you giving us the whole story? No, but seriously, that story is interesting, and I am curious to see what the hell's going on with Luke. Because is he in the Fight Club as well? Is he the big boss? What's going on? I'm happy about that part of the story because that is interesting, but the rest, and if I have to read about fancy restaurants and clubbing at the most bougie places in Beijing, and I don't know, like expensive lip gloss and her Van Cleef and Arpels bracelet, I'm going to scream. So I'm going to continue to read. I hope it gets better. If not, I will actually sell this book and then hope the next reader will like it more. So I'm going now and I will pop back. Hi. Oh, I'm back and Europe is going through a heat wave. I said it in the 13th update for hrcyed, but I will say it here as well. It's so warm. I cannot even begin to tell you how warm it is. It's absolutely atrocious. And my room is on the roof, so you can imagine what it's like. It's absolutely terrible. That's why I have the fan on. I hope it's not too distracting. It's rather far away. It's further away than I would like it to be. Because frankly, I would like to have it right in my face. But it's okay. We're here to talk about books. You know, if that means that I have to sweat for a bit, then so be it. I finished. I could give you the moon and I give this 2 stars. Why? Because it just left me wanting more, you know what I mean? Like, the premise is so cool. You have 2 people that don't really like each other, that have a gruesome future, because, you know, like they saw the future and what's going on. But the execution of the story itself, no. I said that in the update before, you have Ares, whose biggest goal in life is to find his brother, which is such a, doesn't really make him a hero, but you know what I mean, like it's such a fundamental task. Then you have Chanel, whose biggest dream is to become the prom queen. Still, you know, I think I did an update when I was halfway through, and still throughout the rest of the book, yes, she did help here and there, but still her overall main goal was to get Ares to ask her out to prom. I don't know, man. Like, if this story was only from Ares' POV, I probably would have loved it much more. Although there was, you know, once he got into the fight club, it was nothing but fighting. So, I don't know, like, it was okay. I gave it 2 stars. I would not reread this. I would probably sell this as well. I don't know what I expected, but I did not expect this. Not every female character needs to be a heroine and, you know, like, save the world and all, but being this superficial and this bratty and this spoiled, no. Maybe books like that are just not for me, you know, where, like, rich, spoiled kids are in a very rich school, and, you know, the only problems in the world is what I'm gonna wear to whatever party. I wish the fantasy stuff would have been a bit more prominent, you know, like why do these 2 people see the future when the moon is at a certain height and is over that certain body of water? Why? Like, I would like, what did these 2 people do that connects them? Why is it only these 2 people? Yeah, I feel maybe I just wanted more fantasy than I got. There was also not that much romance in, because you literally have Ares being cold and not really interested, and then Chanel, I don't think she's even that interested in him for most of the story. She just wants him to go out with her, and she's still butthurt that the first time the first time that we met them, she waved at him and he just ignored her. All of that because of prom. I'm too old for this. I just, no. Let me know what you think of the book. Did you like it? Did you not? No, I don't know. I know Yota has I'm Not Jessica Shan. Maybe that book is better, because that I actually heard about, and yeah, maybe I will give it another try, but this was not for me, unfortunately. So that was it. I will actually take a nap now, I think. If I can take a nap. You know, the weirdest thing happened to me. I was putting my duvet away, and my AirPod case fell out, and both of them fell out. I cannot, for the love of God, find the left AirPod. My room is rather small. Where did that thing go? I have, you can really see it. This dresser, I moved that twice already. Twice. And it's not underneath there. It's not under the bed. I have no idea where that thing went. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna cool down now because it's too warm. However, you know, like, this was my first Liang book, and I did not like it that much. Like I said, if it was more Ares story and more of like the fantasy element in, I think I would have loved it more. But yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel already. I just need to rest. Bye.